good, Ramley? It's your boy, the Rams Titan, back at it again with another video. And today's video, I'm going to be going over to the Rams 2026 schedule. So I haven't posted the short or my recent reel on here on YouTube. It's on Instagram right now. I forgot to post it here. So if you haven't done that, or if you haven't followed the Instagram, make sure to go follow to get earlier access to content. So yeah, in the video we just predicted the Rams 2026 schedule. I didn't go into full detail because that's what this video is for. I want to go into full detail on why I think the Rams will have the record they will have according to me, and I also want to go over some there could be some games that could go the other way, or there could be some of those upsets like last year with the Panthers and Falcons. So yeah, if just make sure to like and subscribe, and again follow the Instagram, and let's get started, shall we? But before we get started, I actually want to go over some other little piece of news that I thought was interesting. So during the draft, the Rams had their eye on this receiver named Dejon Sterling. I don't know if I said his name right, but the Rams said that they were going to draft him in the second and third round, but the Niners got to him first in the second round, which it's a bummer because the Rams fans, including me, were wondering why did it take the Rams so long to draft a receiver in the draft. But we eventually got one in the sixth round, I think it was, CJ Daniels. And again, I mean, it was a bummer that we didn't get it one of those top guys, but I'm fine with it. I hope CJ Daniels has a great year. Max Clare as well. So I'm not too bummed about it. Sterling went to the wrong team. That's all I can say. He picked the wrong choice. I mean, it wasn't his fault, the Niners just got their thieving hands on him. So yeah, that's just a little bit of news I wanted to say because it was pretty interesting because I know a lot of Rams fans were wondering why it took us again so long to draft a receiver. So yeah, that's the other side of news. But with that out of the way, let's get to the schedule. So I want to first just go into detail on I'll go into detail on why I predicted a 15-2 record. So starting off with week 1, honestly, this could be a game that we could it could be good either way because it's against the Niners at Australia, and again, it's the first game of the season. I remember last year the Niners and the Seahawks played in week 1, and the Niners barely beat the Seahawks by 13-10. Score was, if I remember, and all the Niners fans were just talking so much crap. And by the time it was week 17, week 18 came in, the Niners and Seahawks did a rematch, and the Seahawks destroyed them, and destroyed them again in the wild card round. So since this is a new team at the start of the season, it could be an upset. That can always happen. So that's why I can say either side or either way. Giants is gonna be an easy win. I mean, Jackson Dart. I don't know when Malik Nabers is gonna come back because he is still hurt or recovering from his injury that he had, which again that was devastating. I was actually watching the game when it happened, not at the stadium, but watching it on my TV. So it was pretty much a bummer because Malik Nabers didn't deserve that. But I don't know if Malik Nabers will be back by then. So I think we can honestly get a dub here against the Giants. The Broncos will be an interesting one. I'm not going to lie. Both teams have good defenses. It will be a tough match. Could be an upset as well. Or not an upset. They could win that game. So I think what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to go through each game and say, this could be a what-if game. Or it could be like I said, an unexpected win from the other team. Just so I don't have to go do a certain topic. I'll go all through all 17 games again and again. So we're not here for another 40 minutes like last video. So Broncos, they have a really good defense. They have a solid offense. They added Jaylen Waddle. So I mean, it could go either way. It just depends. It's really going to be a defensive battle, and whatever the offense can produce. Hopefully the Rams, since we have a better offense, we could do enough. That's why I feel why we should win, because we have the better offense. But who knows? The defense, never underestimate the Broncos defense. So That's another either or game. Philadelphia. We're going back to Philly. The Eagles fans have been like nagging us for that they own us because, like, of course, because the back-to-back losses or the three-time losses. Oh man, it is pain. It was a pain to deal with that. But honestly, I feel like fourth time's the charm. Fourth time's the charm. You got this one. The last time we faced them, we could have won. We just beat ourselves. We let them come back and score. We couldn't make our field goals, but hopefully this time is a different story. But I think we can beat the Eagles. Just either we just like fuck it up somehow or mess it up. So yeah, but honestly, this Eagles game I can see as a win. I'm more confident in beating the Eagles than I am at the Broncos. Bills, I did count this as our first loss of the season because Josh Allen, he's a really good quarterback. I think the last time we played the Bills was like a high scoring game, like 45-42. I think it was. There was no defense. There was mostly offense. I could see this winning this game. I'm not saying that like the Bills just overly dominate us, but I could see us winning this game. But I know we're not going to go undefeated. That's what we said last year. Like we should have gone undefeated, and I know we're probably not going to go undefeated this year. But I mean, again, I'm just putting the Bills as a potential L because again, Josh Allen is Josh Allen. Even though he doesn't perform to the expectation that people are wanting him to do, or hold on, I almost choked on my own spit. Sorry, guys. Even though Allen doesn't doesn't get to the place where people want him to go, including me. Like, if the Rams don't win, I hope Josh Allen wins. I don't know if I ever said it before, because Josh Allen, he's a really nice guy. He's a really good quarterback. He deserves to get a Super Bowl. But that's only if the Rams don't win. Like, if the Rams and Bills play each other this year in the Super Bowl, I'm sorry, Josh Allen. I got to go with my Rams. Which, by the way, guys, this is a fake jersey, a Rams jersey. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think of this fake jersey? I got it for $30. But unfortunately, like you see the patches right here, like it's not the outside but the inside, and the back here it's peeling off. I'm like, come on! I was just putting the jersey on just to record this video. It literally just happened right now, so I'm kind of disappointed on that. But let me know what are your thoughts, Ramley. Is this a good fake jersey? I think it's pretty good. I was genuinely surprised how good this was for fake. Yeah, honestly, I do gotta wash it though because it has a little stain here. It's a little bit of stain here at the bottom. Same with my Matthew Stafford jersey. I don't know. Let me tell you a story. So I was walking to Walmart wearing the Stafford jersey. I think I got out of class from college, and I was walking to the Walmart just to see. I forgot what I was gonna buy. I think I was trying to buy a Pokemon plushie, and I saw a cup right there, and I was like, "No, let me just knock it over." But when I knocked it off, I didn't know there was coffee in it, and the coffee splashed on my jersey. And I was so pissed because again, it's a white jersey; it's not the blue one. I mean, it still done the same effect, even if it was blue. So I was pissed off about that. I have to get it washed before the season starts, actually. But enough of my stories. Next up, we got the Cardinals. Cardinals is Cardinals, but actually, no, never mind. Scratch that. Actually, I want to say like the Cardinals could be a team I could see upsetting us. Because they have a great offense, but just the rest of the team is trash. But right now the Cardinals are dealing a dispute with Jacoby Brissett, which why are you guys disputing for over a contract? I mean, Brissett played his heart out last year. The only reason I can see this or why this is happening is because the Cardinals want to tank for a high pick next year to get their quarterback, because I think next year is a loaded QB draft class. So I think the Cardinals are just trying to tank. I mean, you really don't need to have that disputation with Jacoby Brissett for that. You could just sign them and hopefully mentor whoever quarterback you guys bring in for next year if you guys do draft a quarterback. Or you're probably going to go with Carson Beck. Who knows? But Cardinals, it just depends on what Jacoby Brissett can... I'm pretty sure Jacoby Brissett should be back for the season. I'm pretty sure he should. Unless they want Carson Beck to get killed out there, then who knows? Raiders, another team that could probably beat us as well. An underdog team. Because last year when we played the Falcons, Was it against Kirk Cousins or Michael Penix? I have no clue. Hold on. Let me look at this. Let me search this up real quick. Uh, who started last year for the Falcons? I think it was Kirk Cousins, wasn't it? Who started for the last year for the Falcons against the Rams? Yeah, it was Kirk Cousins because I think Michael Penix was hurt that game, was hurt either that game or a while ago, a little bit ago. But yeah, the Falcons beat us, and Kirk Cousins was the quarterback. So I can't wait for this game because it's a revenge against Kirk Cousins, and the Raiders have Ashton Jeanty, Brock Bowers. I think that they got way better on defense. I think more than offense. I mean, they also added Tyler Linderbaum for their O line, so that's solid. I mean, I predict us winning this game because I do still have faith that we can win. But again, there's always that one team. Like last year, I said, or I didn't say because I didn't do this channel yet. Last year, we were expected to beat the Panthers, but we got beat. So if I had a bet on who can replicate the Panthers, if I could replicate a team that did what the Panthers did last year, it would be the Raiders. The Raiders or the Commanders, I think. I'm not sure. I might want to consider the Commanders like a bad team. Or maybe the Giants, actually. Maybe the Giants. Because Cam Scadaboo and Jackson Darwin on the field together, they did a pretty good combo. I don't know. But I think I'm more leaning towards the Raiders to be like the one that can upset us. But again, I'm going for Rams, of course. I still have strong faith that we can beat them. Next up is the LA Bowl, or the LA game, the Rams versus Chargers at the Rams Stadium, which I don't know why, or like I don't really. Is this considered like an away game for the Chargers because it's at SoFi Stadium, which the Chargers play at SoFi Stadium, so it doesn't really matter. So if the Chargers like before this game have a home game, basically they're just having back-to-back home games. But this will be a good match. Justin Herbert is a pretty good quarterback in the regular season, of course. They did add a David Njoku, so they have a solid tight end now. I don't know if Keenan Allen is signing back with the Chargers because he was actually pretty solid last year. I honestly I think we can win this. I think if I'm predicting here, I say a 56 to 54% that we can win. It will be a good game, but I think we can easily squeak this win out. But again, who knows? See, anything can happen. Then we go to Washington to travel again to play against the Commanders. I do hope Jaden Daniels does come back good because I mean he did play, or he had a really terrible year because of his injury, which is not his fault. But honestly, I can see us winning this one. The Commanders have to solve their wide receiver 2 position because they lost Deebo Samuel last year. And they've been hearing like they're either going to bring in Diggs or probably Ayuk. Because, Ayuk's been like rambling on, which, man, I don't know what happened to Ayuk, man. His downfall or his fall off is like got to be like studied so hard because he went from being so good to like clinching the NFC Championship game for the Rams, not for the Rams, for the Niners against the Lions, to like going full CTE. So honestly, his downfall needs to be studied, or his all that needs to be studied. But I still say we can win this game, and then we go travel to Arizona next week, which that's a win. Like there's nothing to be said. I think we could sweep the Cardinals. We sweep them last year. We're gonna sweep them this year as well. Packers on Thanksgiving or the day of Thanksgiving, like the Thanksgiving Eve. This is gonna be on a Wednesday. It's gonna be in SoFi Stadium. It's gonna be closer than what I expected it to be, but I have us pulling out the win. Chiefs again, another home game playing against the Chiefs. Trent McDuffie's return, or not his return, it's gonna be at SoFi. It's gonna be Trent McDuffie's revenge game. Chiefs. have been playing iffy, and then Mahomes is coming off of an injury. But I'm pretty sure by December, Mahomes will be probably more healthy and ready to go. But again, like I said, the Chiefs have been playing iffy for the past few years. I think we could squeak out a win if we just ball out on offense. Then next week we go to San Francisco to play the Niners. That should be a win, but I wouldn't be surprised if they win too. I'm gonna say this right now because last year we went 1-1 against them, and because of a fluke, because of freaking Kyren Williams freaking fumbled, and I feel like something can either happen. It can either happen in the Australia game or it can either happen in this game. So who knows? Let's see. Next game up, we have the Cowboys. I think the last time we played the Cowboys, they completely destroyed us. It was like in 2022. It was the year that we had our really shit year. We went 5-12. The Cowboys literally blew us out, and it was at SoFi Stadium, I think. And then I don't think we played the Cowboys again after that, right? I don't remember. I don't think we played them in 2023 or 2024, 2025. The Cowboys have a high-powered offense, so it will be a tough game. If we can just fire back, I think we can win. So I say we can win this game. I do have a split like series between Seattle because as much as I would love to crush them 2-0, I gotta be realistic. I say that in our game at Seattle, we're gonna lose again, and it's to be on Christmas. I know it's on Christmas. Oh my god, I know it's gonna be on Christmas, but it will hype us even more for January 10th, where we play them again at LA, which I have us winning that game just for a revenge, just to end it, just to have a good ending to our season, like for our last game, because it's a home game. Then in week 16, we play the Bucks at Tampa Bay. That's gonna be an easy clear. The Bucks are gonna get piled drive like they did last time. So, yeah. If I had to rank the 5 hardest games that we're playing this year, at an honorable mention, I'm gonna give this to let's see. I really gotta think about this. I think I say not the Packers. I say the Cowboys. Cowboys an honorable mention because again, I felt like this is gonna be, they have really high powered offense. We gotta get to Dak as soon as possible in order to have a chance. We do have a good offense as well. The Cowboys have been working on their defense, so who knows? I think that'd be a good honorable mention because it's probably going to be a high scoring game. I could probably say that for sure. At number 5, I'll go Kansas City because Mahomes. You can never doubt Mahomes. Number 4, I'm gonna say Packers. Yeah, Packers. Because Packers, if Micah Parsons is in that game, if Micah Parsons has the ability, like whenever he's on the field, he makes the Packers defense elevate more than it is. So I feel like the Packers could be a nail biter. 3, I'm going with 3. I'll go Niners. Niners. I felt again. Because I feel like it doesn't, like, because if you remember last year when they're completely the roster was completely destroyed, they were playing so fucking slow. They're playing good ball even with their injuries. So as much as I hate the Niners, I can't I gotta give them the respect where it's due for them. So I can't really count them out or I can always count on them to being a threat to our team. Well, not that much, I gotta stroke some ego into there, or stroke some ego. 2 is gonna be. I'm gonna give this a 3-way tie to the Bills, Broncos, and Eagles. Because again, they're a good team as well. They're all good teams. So I think it's a game that can go either way, honestly. And then number 1, it's gonna be Seattle, the defending champs. They got us last year, so. Of course, they're the ones that we're going to need to overleap in order to win the Super Bowl. So Seattle, they lost Kenneth Walker, Kobe Bryant, Tariq Woolen, which I don't think Seattle really cared as much as the other guys. But again, Seattle will be a biggest competition. Oh yeah, they also lost their offensive coordinator as well. So who knows? But I still consider Seattle our number one threat until we can hopefully beat them. So yeah, then are like the biggest upsets the five biggest upsets that can happen. Okay, so the five biggest upsets that can happen are, this is not going in any order. I'm just gonna say five teams: Cardinals, Raiders, Cowboys. I think Cowboys could probably do it. Let's see, Chargers, and then Broncos. Those are just some teams that I think that could probably do it. Well, actually, let me remove the Cardinals. I don't think we're gonna lose to the Cardinals. Cardinals. And we'll put in instead. Did I say Chargers? I don't know if I said Chargers. So I'll say Chargers there. So, yeah. Wait, hold on. Give me a second. Oh, never mind. It's because okay, so I was confused because I saw Chargers and it says preseason. I'm like, wait, am I counting the Chargers? Did I predict the Chargers? And they're in the preseason, but then I scrolled a bit down. I was like, oh, never mind. We do play them November 1. So yeah. So those are the teams I think that could be the biggest upset. Yeah. Okay. So that is my prediction for our 2026 NFL schedule. I hope we do good this year. We got to win the Super Bowl. I cannot. I told this only to myself so far. But if we don't win the Super Bowl this year, I don't think I will ever emotionally recover from this. Dead ass. I will never recover from this. Our team we went all out for this. I mean, last time when we did it, we won. So hopefully we can do it again. If I had a Super Bowl prediction on who we'd go against in the Super Bowl if we did make it there, which we are gonna make it there, it'd probably be. I mean, a Super Bowl rematch between the Bengals wouldn't be bad, but I'm tired of seeing Super Bowl rematches. I mean, the Seahawks and Patriots, it wasn't like as terrible because they played like in 2014, 2015 last time they played against each other, so it was like still a bit ago. Like I'm talking about like the Chiefs Eagles or Chiefs Niners. I'm done. I don't want to see that I don't want to see a Super Bowl rematch. I want to see a new team. So if I had to guess, I would say Rams and Bills. Why not? Let's go Rams and Bills. I feel like that'll be a good Super Bowl to watch, because if my prediction is correct on schedule, it would be a good rematch because again in week 5, I think it is week 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, in week 5 the Bills beat us. So if my prediction is correct, then that'll be a good rematch. So yeah, that is it for the video, guys. Not as long as the last video. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. What is your prediction for the Rams 2026 schedule? Tell me what you agree or disagree with, and I'll gladly I'll answer the comments. I'm always on the lookout for people who comment. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.